So, welcome y'all back to the Splash Brothers Luncheon.
Yeah,
Appreciate y'all
shoot.
for joining us. As you can tell, my brother Baylyn with us as always.
Back in full effect, baby.
There we go. It's your boy Hurricane. Yeah, we know we've been gone for a minute. Been busy. Baby's getting sick. DreamCon, which we're gonna recap soon. Y'all should get that soon. But yeah, just been busy. But some changes. We might have some changes coming to the podcast. Might go back to 2 times a week.
Oh hell
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
see.
with that.
So it's just it's been a crazy time. Been
For
crazy
sure.
in a crazy world. It was a crazy week.
Shit, me. I was like, yo, I need Hurricane. We need to gotta record, man. There's too much going on, man. Too
Yeah,
much going
man.
on, man.
I got a few things written down. Where do you have like anywhere you wanted to go first, or can we?
I wanted. I feel like I want to save the. I feel like I want to get this out the way. Fuck that nigga Johnathan Kirk. Fuck that nigga the baby. Fuck him.
Oh, right,
Nigga's a
right. I
bozo. That
forgot.
nigga's
Yeah,
a big time bozo. So fuck that nigga. First things foremost.
yeah.
First things first. Fuck that nigga the
Yeah, man, it's
baby.
just silly. Like, I mean, beyond it being hateful and stupid, it's just like, what are you like? You're literally setting money on fire. And then it was funny too. Like, someone brought it up. I know we had talked about it the last episode we did with Pele, but this is like within a month of 50 Cent mentoring him.
Fucking ruined his career, bro. They making
Yeah.
up fucking festivals to kick him off of, nigga.
Yeah, I saw earlier. Yeah, the Cell game said no thanks. It's crazy, man. I'm just like, and it just seemed like not that there's ever like a good time to be homophobic or whatever, but it's just like, what were you? For what reason? You're just about to introduce a song, right? Hey, let me get this off my chest real quick.
My man said, now that I have your attention,
Yeah.
the gays. Like, yo, my man picked the all he had to say, bro, was how y'all feeling? Y'all good? Y'all ready to turn up? Let's go.
Yeah.
That's all you had to say.
Yeah.
Hey man, they said he can't come to the Catalina wine mixer. He got kicked off the Sunday night youth service. Shit, me, nah, that nigga burning money. And then you like the apology. It was like, hey, look, y'all didn't even give me a chance to damn social media. Couldn't even give me a chance to get my shit together. Up, like, bro, you couldn't just be like, my bad.
That's like, nigga,
all
you
you
had
to
the
say.
mic.
Yo, they took it out of context.
It's always funny, like, okay, if somebody asks you a question, if you're being interviewed, then maybe you can clip interviews and all that and just like, oh, okay, well, you guys, you have to listen to the whole interview, blah blah. But if you're just like, I can understand stuff being out of context then, but if I'm just talking, like for instance, now I'm just talking, also I just start saying like some wild shit unprovoked, like
about the Italians.
Yeah. It's like, what are we doing? What do you mean? You didn't hear? Like, no. Like, oh, I was, you can't. I was tricked.
Tricked by whom, sir?
So they was in my. He had the earpiece in.
Yeah,
then my
they
producer
was
I was answering a question. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's just, I don't know. I remember I saw something. I don't know if it was him or I think he liked the tweet where someone was like, yeah, he's the black Eminem. If Eminem had said this, it's like, dude, first off.
Oh my God. First
like,
of all, you're not white, sir.
Right.
That simply will not work for you.
The black Eminem don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts, bro.
Yeah.
That's not you don't want to be the black Eminem.
Right.
That's not a good lane you want to be in, for sure.
I've tried to imagine that. Like, what if he was black saying the same stuff that he was saying? Like, just what that would have looked like? Because it's like,
Hobson, he'd look like Hobson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but Hobson, that was like 2009, 2010. Didn't Eminem come out like 98?
98, 99.
So just like imagine a black guy. I mean, I don't. He said he would have sold half. I think it's even less than that. Because just like imagine a black dude coming out saying,
I hate my
the
mom.
shit that he was. Yeah. Like, walking to the strip club, stuck my dick in it. Like it wouldn't have worked. Like it's so.
It's crazy because that's what the ghetto, like if I think about it, the ghetto boys used to be like that. Like I remember there's like the homicidal, like I remember they had a song like homicidal, like Mind Up a Maniac or some shit like that, where they make songs where like I think Bushwick Bill talks about stabbing a pregnant woman and having sex with her, some shit like that.
Right.
Like it's some very, very egregious lyrics.
But I
It's
feel like
yeah.
What was because I mean
like,
they were more like gangster with it, right?
Yeah.
Like Eminem was more like silly. So I'm just imagine a silly, like, I don't know. It's almost like imagine a stand-up comedian being like a rapper. And at that time, because I feel like that's the only thing you can like compare it to. Is like black rappers weren't like hella silly. We weren't talking about on top of killing our moms and shit.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Like, like I'm trying to think of like what's the silliest Eminem lyric that can come to my mind. I can only think of like when he did like I don't give a fuck when he's like I'm an M80, you little like that Kim lady, I'm buzzing, dirty dozen, all that. That's the only line that can come to my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, because even like think of the song he did with Dre. What song was that?
These Voices?
No, like the first song that blew up.
Forgot About Dre?
No, Guilty Conscience.
Guilty Conscience, yeah. These voices,
yeah.
I hear them. Yeah, like he's singing about like date rape and all that.
Yeah. So it's just like it would have, like you would have to been like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, like even then, it's got to be like you can't take this guy seriously.
Yeah.
They wouldn't take you seriously.
I just don't think it just wouldn't have flew, especially at that time. But
exactly. But yeah, the baby's smoking all his money away.
Yeah.
And the thing that killed me is like, oh, gangster rap's gonna be. Somebody tweeted, gangster rap is gonna be dead because people aren't letting gangster rappers do gangster stuff. I'm like, that's gangster to you?
Yeah, just
like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's not. You mean homophobic rappers ain't gonna?
Yeah. Homophobia is going to be because homophobic rappers can't do homophobic things.
Yeah,
like,
you didn't say nothing gangster. You was just said something stupid.
Ridiculous to the point where it's just like, bro, you might not come back from this. Like I hope he like, saying he might have to like go back. He might have to change his name, right? He might have to go by his government name. Like, hey, listen, that was a point in my life.
Yeah,
I was so arrogant. He might have to do a full 180 and become a completely different. He might have to go by John. Like,
yeah, because it's just like I know like a lot of people loved him. You know what I'm saying? Like he was big, but I liked a few of his songs, but it just never seemed like his talent. Like, like usually when there's like a huge controversy, if someone has enough talent, then that like can outweigh the controversy. Like, okay, well, we can accept them back, which kind of brings me to Kanye. We can get to that in a minute, but it's like, do you feel like he's talented enough to like?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
For an example of that is like, for Lollapalooza, I think it was when the day after he did that shit, he thought he was gonna be like they kicked him off the show. They replaced him with Young Thug.
Right.
Young Thug is of the same like mindset. Like he don't like gay people neither.
He just don't be saying it.
He's had like critical thought, like very like horrible like things he said about the homosexual community.
Okay.
And he's like, nah. So it's like he's big enough to overcome the controversy. Lil Baby, the baby not big enough to separate the art from the artist. We already wasn't like fucking with him like that as is. Like niggas was off him like 2 years ago. Right. So for niggas that like you holding on and then you fuck it up, nah, that's a bad look, dog.
And then even the people who were still riding with him when he flips, and it's like when he issues that apology, then it's like I feel like you lose people there too, because it's like your fans who were like, on the internet for what was it, a week, just like, oh well, what did he say wrong, or what about freedom of speech, or whatever the fuck, whatever stupid. And then when he changes it up and says I'm sorry, I feel like you lose some of those fans too. So whatever.
You definitely do. So he fucked on both fans, but Rip Bozo, that's what you fucking get, nigga.
Hope he saved his money.
I hope so too. Shout out Stunner for Vegas or whoever's on BDE, because them niggas about to get their masters took. They about to get all they publishing took.
Yeah. Speaking artists trying to make a comeback, have you I heard you were deep into that new Kanye album. Is that true?
Me? Heavens no.
No.
Who? Now you broke up a little bit. You said who?
Your boy.
My boy.
Easy.
Oh nah, my boy ain't my boy. That's your boy. That ain't my boy. I ain't heard that. I ain't heard that name in years. Kanye.
Yeah.
Nah, I heard he swindled some people again. He swindling folks again. Nah, that the album was supposed to drop yesterday or today, and it hasn't dropped yet.
Oh, I thought it dropped last night.
No,
huh?
See, it did not drop. No,
yeah.
It did not drop. He had that whole listening party. Everybody was talking about it on Twitter. Oh my God, he's got the locks on it. He's got Jay Electronica on it.
Yeah,
all the people that's on the album ain't dropped yet.
Oh wow,
album still ain't dropped yet. So Kanye still out here tricking. Kanye trick y'all, man. Kanye still tricking y'all, man. Y'all falling for the same song and dance. Not I. I see the jig. You feel me? Right. Underneath this do-rag, my third eye is open. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, I mean, my whole thing with it was, this might be kind of long-winded, but like, I remember I stopped watching the NFL when they, it was like 2016 when the whole Kaepernick shit started, because it was like kind of bothering my conscience. Like it was weird because like I wasn't as big of an NFL fan at that point. It had been that way for a couple of years. One reason because I didn't have cable, so it was like I wasn't watching the games anyways. Right. But then it was just kind of, when that happened, I was like, oh, I don't want to support this. Like, fuck this. And then when Kaepernick got the settlement, then it was like I didn't feel like, it wasn't like the moral dilemma. It was just more like I didn't care at that point, but it wasn't really an issue. Like I wouldn't feel bad for watching the game. That's like kind of how it's been with Kanye. Like for a minute, I was just like, like really disappointed. And then at this point, I just don't care about him. So it's like, and then with music, there's so many problematic artists, and there's so many artists that have done so much more than Kanye. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, because I had a conversation with Fleetnik not too long ago of just like I still play every time I go through my playlist, I still have T.I. on it. I still play T.I. Like if I'm listening to music, it's like I'm still playing. It's old T.I. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it's
sure.
like, I haven't stopped playing his music, even though, what I'm saying, like some wild,
even though the allegations is outside, it's like,
worse, way worse than Kanye. So it's like, but it's like if you go through music, that's like the theme. Like there's all these like, like, whoa, you were messing
Rick
with this
James,
person at what
Michael
age?
Jackson, Marvin Gaye. Everybody got dirt on him. So it's like,
you beat your wife, and you know what I'm saying? So it's but it's like, if I hear enough good things about the album from people whose like opinion I trust, I may check it out, but I'm not rushing
actively searching for it. Yeah, no. I think it was for me because like when I found Kanye's music, I was at a young age, so it was very like when it hit for me.
Yeah.
So sure. when he fucking did the heel turn, I was like, what the fuck are you? Like I genuinely was like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like I didn't want to believe it. You know what I'm saying? And then what did it for me is when I saw him wearing the Trump hat, hugged up with that motherfucker. I was like, it's over with. It's over with. This nigga off the deep end. I remember I had bought tickets. So like this is when the Life of Pablo tour. He was supposed to be in motherfucking he was supposed to be in Brooklyn New Year's Eve. But a couple shows before that, he had started like doing them rants and shit and started like cutting shows off early. So I was like, yo, bro, hopefully he just gets through that shit after my show. Like after my stop on the tour, you can cancel it and be like, yo, I'm having fatigue. I can't do it. Motherfucker, canceled the show. I paid $250 for them tickets. That was the most money I ever spent on a concert ticket at that time. And I was dead broke. And that motherfucker did that shit. I was like, it's a dub for that nigga.
You didn't get a refund or nothing?
Oh, I got my refund, but it was just a simple fact that that shit crushed me. So I was like, I can't fuck with that nigga no more. So ever since then, Kanye done. Every time I hear that nigga name, I'm like, yo, it's a shame what happened to him, that trampoline accident. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't believe that shit happened to him, dude. Like the same thing. I'm on the same thing as you at this point. It's like I really don't care. I was younger then, but like I'm older now. And like you said, I've listened to way more problematic artists. I've listened to Kodak Black, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's on the hook for some fiendish shit.
Right.
So if Kanye is just like he made it, he does political views, like whatever. But I don't care for it. But if the music is good, I'll listen to it.
Yeah. That's the whole, it's like, I don't care. Like, even if it's good, I'm not gonna, like, I don't really stand nobody except for like Rihanna, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Chloe Baby.
First billionaire, shout out to Rihanna and Rihanna Navy.
Right. But it's like, I mean, I guess, I don't know. It's like the part of, growing up, you just realize like most people ain't shit.
Never meet your heroes.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, like all my friends now, like I know they ain't shit and they know I'm not. So like, we're honest about it. So it's like, it's not an issue, but it hurts the first time, It
hurts the first time. It really doesn't hurt again after that, because at the end of the day, it's like, oh yeah, then you realize all these celebrities aren't shit, really.
Right.
But then again, who really is? Like, if anything, it's a testament to why are we holding these celebrities and these like moral high grounds and all that shit. There's no need for that.
Straight up, they're just they're people. It's just like, I give you $5 million. You're not gonna change. You're gonna be more of who you are.
Yeah, I'd just be able to buy more shit. I'd buy more do-rags.
You have less of a reason to like change. Yeah, you just have more do-rags. No, but you have like you got like, you got fucking diamonds in your shit. Like, yo,
this is from fucking Dubai, nigga. What are you talking about?
That'd be funny though.
Stitch myself, boy.
Yeah. That'd be funny though. Like, let's say, so like right now I live in an apartment. What if I didn't move? I just tricked out my apartment. Like, it's like the same setup, but it's like for some reason I got like, I don't know, unbreakable glass windows, and it's like, hey, why don't you move? Like, nah, man, I got a huge TV in this small ass room for no reason.
You barely get in your house because the TV's blocking the door and all that shit. I feel that for sure. No, for sure. If I had a $5 million, I'd just live in my house and just buy dumb shit.
Yeah.
Just think about all the bullshit I buy. Like, it's amazing.
I just have like, bro, did you move? You got a studio? Like, nah, same room. I just, soundproofed it and
My bathtub lifts up, my walls do 360. Fucking landlord, like, what the fuck? You broke you violated your lease. Like,
hey man, is the rent on time or not? I paid that 2 years in advance. You better back up off me.
I bought a building.
Yeah. Is it wavy or not? Come look.
Is it wavy or not?
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
If you want to come over, but I don't know.
That's all you gotta say. You want to hang out? I ain't opposed to it. We can kick it. I just put a retractable roof in my apartment. You're on the 3rd floor. I know.
But yeah, you brought up was that's Jadakiss's album.
We got shit that the government got. So much money that they love in the spot. Nigga, nigga. It's a good day in New York, baby.
Yeah,
that
man.
That was a spectacle.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So for those who are unaware, the Lox and Dipset, 2 New York City rap group staples, like the foundation
legends
of the early aughts, were doing a verses on Sunday, and everybody going in, everybody was like, "Oh, Dipset got it. The Lox ain't got no hits." Bro, the Lox, Jadakiss, Chic, Lucha Styles came in and wrecked shit, bro. And it wasn't even just like, the music was better, the showmanship. At like first glance, it's Yonkers niggas versus Harlem niggas. Right. And it couldn't have been more personified. Like, if you've never been to Harlem or you've never been to like New York and you thought, what are New York niggas like? Watch that versus. Okay. That is a perfect visual explanation of what New York niggas is like. There's a point where like they're talking over each other, like, yo, let me talk. All right, talk. Go talk. Nah, let me talk. Let me talk. So talk, nigga. Niggas is dead arguing. And they're like, yo, you would have thought a fight was gonna break out, like somebody's gonna get cut. No. Just New York guys being aggressive and rude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was sort of surprised. Like I saw, I haven't watched any of these verses just because that's not who I'm like. I'm not an appointment kind of watcher of anything anymore. So I've seen clips, but I saw where Jewels had got his bandana snatched off. That's I was like, I mean, I guess you guys are friends, right? But at the same time, not really. I mean, he didn't do nothing. He just
nothing.
He looked like me and you. He just smiled and kind of picked it up.
Joel Santana was on a whole nother planet. Joel Santana's outfit was preposterous, my brother.
Right. That's the one he got from Virgil, right?
Yeah, the fucking bandana scarf hat. That shit ridiculous. Niggas gotta lock Virgil Abloh up because this is ridiculous. Defund Virgil Abloh. I'm tired of this.
Getting away with this.
He can't. But the beauty of the whole thing was I feel like the world got to see how much of fucking like you really saw the dynamics between both sides. Like between the Locks, like they was rapping over their songs. They was like the Locks weren't rapping over their songs. They would remember their verses. They was doing like the back and forth when they play We Gonna Make It. Jada and Styles doing the back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Camp. Like the crazy part is Dipset niggas don't even like each other like that. Like I remember 3 years ago, Jim Jones was on Angie Martinez when she was on Hot 97. He was talking about how he was doing this, that, and the third. He broke down and cried on Angie Martinez's show. And Cameron called in and said, "Nigga, you not even from Harlem. You from the Bronx." Like these niggas don't like each other. Jewel's fucking teeth is missing. Yo, Jadakiss was punking these niggas. The whole Jadakiss, Chic, Styles were just punking them niggas the whole time. Like at one point, Jim Jones and Jewels are trying to do their shit. Like they're trying to do Purple City Bird Gang. And Jada just singing along to the song, like, "Oh shit, Max B's in the building. Damn, y'all brought Max B back." And he's like pulling up mad shit. And if you're not in tune, you wouldn't notice Max B allegedly fucked Jim Jones' wife. They were beefing at one point. So they doing Max B songs, and niggas is like, "Yo, free Max B, free Max B." Jim Jones like, "I hate that nigga. Don't free him." Or Jadakiss does a freestyle, and one of the lines in the freestyle is, "I don't care who shot you because they didn't kill you." Cameron in like 2003, 2004 was driving through DC in a Lambo, and niggas tried to rob him, and he gets shot. But his whole thing is like, "Oh, he got shot. I drove myself to the hospital." Jadakiss like, "Yo, I don't care who shot you because they didn't kill you," and he points at Cameron. Like he goes like, "I don't care who shot you because they ain't kill you." And niggas is like, "Yo, nah, somebody's gonna fight, bro. Somebody's gonna get cut." Like at one point, Jewel's like Styles P's doing his verse. Joel Santana's sleeping on the ground. Freaky Zeke's dancing every time, not rapping shit, just dancing, having a great time. Just happy to be there. Fucking Cameron loses, and here's the kicker, bro. The Locks smoke these niggas like off the boat, like run these niggas out the gym. Cameron's like, "Yo, all right, we gonna big it up." He's like, "I'm trying to save myself." He starts trying to freestyle. Niggas booed Cameron in Madison Square Garden. Cameron got booed in New York, bro. Like I never thought I'd live to see the day where Cameron Giles, Harlem's own, I got the computers puking, got booed, bro. Never would have thought I'd live to see the day. But it was I loved every minute of it. It was wonderful. It was masterful, a masterclass held by the Locks. Like just crowd control, showmanship, bars. It was wonderful. I wish I was there. And woof, COVID was in the fucking building.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I tell you that shit was packed. COVID was in a building. COVID had Tim's and a fitted on, bro.
Yeah. We may have to do like a COVID special next episode just to like, we won't do nothing but read stats and deaths.
Fucking, you seen the Lollapalooza, the screenshots from Lollapalooza?
Yeah, people was like sardines breathing in each other's faces. Yeah.
Nan mask in sight. I think it was like 635,000 people at that park.
I saw one lady who was all the way in the front had a mask. She was the only person. Like, man, at that point, you know what I'm saying? You better just hope you're vaccinated and hope it's not too bad, because it's like you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
sure.
Yeah, if someone got it, everybody got it.
Everybody got it, boy. Oof, everybody, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully, everybody get vaccinated soon. Yeah. It's not, but shit, nigga.
Yeah, man.
That COVID ain't going away no time soon, boy. Yeah. No time soon.
It's like, I don't know. Like I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like like I went to fucking Dallas 2 weeks ago, and I I remember before going, I was like, all right, I'm gonna hopefully they don't shut this down till I get back. Like while I was there, it was, safe as possible. You know what I'm saying? Mask indoors and, within, kept our distance and all that stuff. All the people I was with were vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? We were careful, but still, it's like, okay, I know like it's not sweet out here. You know what I'm saying? Like people are dying, especially. And then when I landed in Dallas, for DreamCon, shout out DreamCon, that's when I heard about the Lambda variant, which was, I don't know if it's, look that up.
Oh God.
I don't know if it's spread everywhere, but I know like in Texas, it was it's like, we got our own.
That's some Texas shit.
Sauce. Yeah. So
that's some Texas shit.
Yeah. So I was very happy, get back and everyone's all right, but
for sure.
It's nuts out here, man. Like, it's not, like it's not sweet at all. It's the opposite. It's bitter. It's very bitter.
It's very sour. Very sour.
Very sour outside. Like please, I mean, but at the same time, at this point,
bro, if at this point, if you're not gonna get vaccinated, you just gotta die. Like that's it. Like you just gotta die. Not like we're gonna kill you. Like COVID gonna handle business. Like you accepted your fate.
Yeah.
You think you built different. COVID really built different, and it's gonna show you.
Yeah, I mean, there's not. What else is there to say? Like, there's not. It's
not like much else to say.
Yeah, like you reach that point with your girl where it's like you guys are about to break. Like, there's nothing.
Nothing to talk about.
I'm not budging. You're not budging. Like, there's, this is not something we can just sidestep. Like, it's over.
Ain't no way around it.
Yeah.
Ain't no way around it. They made this shit mandate. Like you gotta show your vaccination card,
right,
to get into the gym, to get into restaurants in New York.
Oh, for real? Okay.
You're not vaccinated, they're not letting you in the spot. You're not. Or you gotta have
in California. Okay.
Nah, man. It's like New York is going crazy with this shit now.
Yeah.
On top, they trying to crack shit down because the governor about to they about to lock that nigga up for some sexual assault shit. So he about to be out of there. So they trying to get everything under control before they kick him out. So New York, nobody likes this shit. Everybody comparing it to like, oh, this is like slavery or this is like the Holocaust. Like, no, it's not. You idiot. We just want you to you don't want you to die. Like, we don't want you to die. Get this vaccine. You can't come in here and get everybody else sick because you don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's no more hospital beds, man.
None, bro.
If all you did was stay home and get sick and die, then that maybe would be one thing. But it's fucking. What about everybody? Yeah. I don't know, man. All right.
Motherfuckers selling vaccination cards and shit. Niggas is sick, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas is fucking sick.
Yeah.
Oh God, niggas is fucking sick, dog.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I don't want to end. I know we got to get out of here in a minute. I don't want to end it on a death.
Let's talk about them fleets, baby.
Yeah.
Them fleets, baby.
I know you've been itching, like you said.
Brother.
Talk about it,
brother. When I
Go ahead, my boy, take it away. Let me say this real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. I appreciated because it's like normally, when and basically for the uninitiated, Fleetnik basically Twitter got rid of their fleets, which basically they stole from IG. It's the same thing as like stories. And on the last day, a lot of people decided to show their exhibitionism in these fleets. So one thing that I appreciated was that it wasn't just like on the timeline, because like, a lot of times when people decide to, okay, I'm gonna be naked on the internet, a lot of times you just be scrolling. It's like, wow, okay, this is, like you don't have no choice. At least like, you had the choice if you wanted to view, even though everyone was talking about it. Like it wasn't, and so yeah, but go ahead, Baylyn. Go ahead. I know
brother, man. Brother man. What the things that were happening on the Twitter machine that day. Oh my goodness. Like to your point, like you really had to like look for it because depending on who you follow, you might not see anything. Mm-hmm. So if you didn't follow the right people, you didn't see anything. But shout out brother Feeney, you feel me? He the one that put he's like the required reading material.
Yeah.
He put the list in the Discord. And brother
Feeney put the instructions. Okay, so first want to make sure
like, you want to check this one, then you want to check this one. Oh, you check this one out too, then check this one. Oh, you don't forget to get this one. You can't forget this one, brother. Man, at one point they was playing the Home Depot thing because they was going to work, bro. The women were going to work. They was playing the Home Depot thing, man. People were having no disregard for the cleanliness of their homes.
Right.
Making messes. This is just a whole lot going on, brother.
Yeah.
A whole lot going on, for lack of better words. I feel like we need to have the true, the real beaters got to be, this has got to put, in order to go into great detail, I wish the real beaters were here, but I say all that to say Fleets will definitely be missed.
Right.
They will definitely be missed.
Right.
I want to give a shout out to Wuchi Mane. I want to give out the shout out to, I think her name is Miss J or whatever. Salute. That's some talent. Brother,
man.
That's some talent.
What I wanted to talk about, did you see that apparently I don't know if I think they ended up dying. I think the person ended up dying from this. Did you see the dude he had clicked on the wrong fleet and it sent him to the hospital? Apparently
What?
You didn't see that?
No.
So there was, I should have saved the tweet, but there was a guy he clicked on another dude's fleet.
Oh no.
And next thing you know, he's sending out these tweets like, fuck this nigga, blah 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 blah. I'm at the hospital, my blood pressure. No cap. If I need to send it to you. I'll send you if I can. He probably like deleted his account. He's like, my blood pressure 135 over 90. No. He's like, I need this nigga need to see me. Yeah, real shit, man. He was like, he was very upset that I don't know what he saw, but he didn't like
it. He didn't like it not one bit. My God.
Like, bro, this is your choice.
Yo, he'd still be alive right now if he just hit the update button. If he ain't look up at them fleets, man.
You know what? I almost messed up. I mean, okay, so this is before, because how I found out about it was like everyone was just like talking about it. I didn't know anything was going on. So like I had clicked on my boy Feeney's fleet, just like, but he had it was a screenshot. It was a screenshot of, like everyone was doing the whole, if you have something to say, do it now. Yeah. So fortunately, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to put any smut or dirt on my brother's name. I'm not saying that he had anything untoward later on in the night, but I was like, but once I saw that and I saw everyone, I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna stay away. It ain't gonna be no issue.
Foresight to be like, I shouldn't be clicking on no man's fleet tonight.
Yeah. Like, oh, okay, you guys are doing okay, because I don't really click on people's stories or nothing, anyways. So
no, of course not.
Yeah, but yeah.
Imagine that shit. Like, how'd he die, man? Clicked on somebody's fleet and saw something he should not have seen.
Yeah, so he died of cock shock. He was on the timeline wilding, dude. Like, fuck this nigga pull up. I need my fade. And then he posted a video of him in the hospital. Of him he was like in the hospital, like talking, like, y'all think I'm capping. No, I'm actually blah. It's like, I'm
dying.
We gonna tell the doctor, like, sir, what's the issue?
I saw this nigga dick on Twitter.
I saw a penis on the timeline. Oh my God.
He was like, nah. He's like, nah. He would rather die than live, knowing that he saw another man on Twitter. He said, I'd rather die.
I'm about to catch it. I'm just letting y'all know I'm about to catch a charge if I see this nigga. Oh my God.
Oh, what a way to, whoa, my goodness. What a way to go.
Yeah, man.
What a way to go.
Yeah.
That's fucking, he got cocked.
Yeah, man. That cock shock will get you, what I heard.
Yeah, shit, me. I had no idea. We worried about the wrong pandemic.
Yeah.
We worried about the wrong pandemic.
Where's the vaccine for this?
For that.
Oh my God. You know what? Maybe this is, and we can end it after this. But just remember we were talking about the last episode of just like how, you know, I don't know, like, you know, women, or we've talked about it for a couple of episodes, just like, you know, women are willing to seem like women are willing to put up with stuff that men aren't willing, at least publicly or whatever. Hey man, maybe this just proves that, you know, Dick really is the shit. Cause look what it had this young man do. He had to go to the hospital. Just at sight of it.
Yo, my man was like, tapping out.
Yeah.
My man called it quits. His heart just
it makes, you know, I don't know, dealing with someone who doesn't wash for years or now it doesn't seem like that big of a leap now. Like, okay, if it sent this dude to the hospital and all he did was get a look, imagine if, you know, well,
no, I see why she waiting outside my house at 3 o'clock in the morning, mad.
I get it.
I get it.
My bad.
My fault. I had no idea. I didn't know. I did not know that I was doing this to you.
I'm a monster.
I'm a monster. Oh my God. Nah, that's fucking hilarious, bro.
All right, well, before we get out of here, because Baylyn got to go. He got to go attend.
I gotta go sell crack to NYU grad students.
Nah, man, you gotta doing your you got your community service tonight, taking a young lady out.
Yes.
Show her some respect.
Yes.
As always.
Fingers crossed.
We know Baylyn gonna represent the Splash Brothers appropriately. So
absolutely.
Yes,
Splash
sir.
gear. In effect, you feel me? Got the poncho on and all,
there you
like
go.
Lashes, umbrella,
rain boots,
you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the real. It's gonna be a Splash Bro for real.
There you go. Yes, I'm not gonna hold you too long, but yeah, just before we get out of here, as always, appreciate y'all joining us. Rate, and review, unsubscribe, resubscribe. Apparently, that's what I need to be saying at the beginning and the end of these. Yeah, like apparently that does something. I don't know. We just be up here talking. So, but yeah, rate and review. 5 stars, all of that. I'm gonna try to get better at reminding people to say that. As always, appreciate Brother Baylyn for joining us.
Brother Hurricane, it's always a pleasure seeing you, my boy.
Yes, sir. And we'll see y'all soon.
Sir. Peace.